Welcome to a broadcast of the recent Lorain County Commissioners' General Meeting. Unless otherwise announced, meetings are held Wednesday morning at 9:30 at the Administration Building, 226 Middle Avenue, 4th floor, downtown Elyria. These are public meetings and you are invited to attend. Agendas are posted prior to the meeting at www.loraincounty.us. Click on Departments to see the Commissioners page, then click on View Agenda.
Standing. Good morning. Can we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. Welcome to Lorain County Board of Commissioners, April 4th, 2018 meeting. Commissioner Lundy.
Our inspirational word for the day: a wise, mature person is known for his understanding. The more pleasant his words, the more persuasive he is.
Kim, you have our dog, or Commissioner Kokoski's dog?
It's a big dog for me today.
That's why I didn't think it was your dog.
Hi. Well, hello. Well, hello. Hi. Come on. Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Out for Jim.
You usually see me with little small dogs. Today I have a big dog, and that's for a very good reason. We have no small dogs right now. We only have 12 dogs at the kennel today. So doing a really good job getting dogs into new families. So if you're interested, come down and pick her up. She will be available on Saturday. Come here. Can you sit? Can you sit? It's a chow mix, female. So what cage is she in? Do you know? Cage 14. So come pick her up. She makes somebody a great pet. Thank you. Come on. Come on, baby.
Madam Clerk, can we move the presentation up from the Asst board? It's 9:33, so.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Elaine, your show. Yep.
So good morning, Mr. Kalo, Ms. Kokoski, Mr. Lundy, and all others here for Lorain County residents. I'm honored today to talk about the Week of Appreciation, which is going to be held next week beginning April 9th on behalf of the over 1,500 first responders in Lorain County. This week is occurring across Ohio to recognize those on the front lines, our first responders working to eradicate the scourge of opioids and help individuals coping with active addiction every day. This includes our fire, EMS, police, and dispatchers in Lorain County. Leading from our board, including our community engagement work group, which is Jinx Masney is our outreach coordinator, through Lorain County's First Response Project. And I'll share more with you at another time. Just wanted to talk about this with members from Mercy Parish Nursing, Link of Southern Lorain County Public Health, the Board of Mental Health, and a variety of volunteers. Early next week, members of our community group will deliver 47 thank you baskets to over 1,500 first responders, including their 6 canines. These baskets have things that they need, the on-the-go items, snacks, notepads, pens, the little things that might make a difference that we take for granted, but helping to support their work unconditionally every day for the safety of our families. We're also putting in the proclamations we're getting. We've got one from the governor, the Attorney General's office. We'll get one from the commissioners and other mayors. We're putting that in. Really cool, we've got thank you notes from students from some of our schools, and with time, I won't show you, but we've got some amazing posters from these kids all across our school districts. And also we have thank you cards written by residents in our treatment centers, in our sober living centers, just to thank them a bit. Our Ohio Association of Behavioral Health Authorities also has a statewide thank you video that I want to play for a minute. It also includes a 22-minute self-care video for them, as well as a video about protecting themselves from the dangers of fentanyl on the streets. So we really want to show, we appreciate every day what they're doing and want to give them a thank you. We do have a poster if you want to sign it. Each basket is going to have handfuls of posters. It's just a thank you. if you're willing to sign on it. I think we've signed some, but we're going to keep copying those. And we're getting some from the audience as well. And on Friday, April 13th, we'll be at Elyria City Hall for a more formal celebration, which I'd like you to come to if you can at 2 p.m. We've invited mayors, our legislators, our folks. We have a person who was saved by Narcan many times and is a very amazing testimony to say thank you. So in the spirit of time, I want to just show the video real quick. And here he is.
And thank you for not being one of those people that says 2 times and you're done, 2 strikes and you're out. It doesn't make sense. So thank you for not giving up on the people that are still struggling to get in the room to get the help that they need.
I'm here to raise my children. I'm here to be present and to show up for my family. I was given an opportunity because of the administer of Narcan, and for that I'll be forever grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't say thank you enough for that because it's given me some very important people in my life today. And I wouldn't be here had it not been for that Narcan and those first responders being there for them.
Thank you for doing that for me and not giving up on me and just pushing your hardest to get me back to life and forcing me to go to the hospital to make sure that I was okay.
Thank you for saving me, and I was able to save my baby sister. Thank you. I love you guys.
If it wasn't for Narcan and the first responders, someone who I love very much wouldn't be here today. And for that, I say thank you.
My father has a daughter. My sister has a sister. Because of that, I wouldn't be here, and I'm extremely, extremely grateful for what they do.
I thank you. My children thank you. Someday my grandchildren will want to thank you.
In the last probably 90 days plus, my son's been saved by first responders 2 times. If it wasn't for those first responders, my son wouldn't be here today, and I can't thank them enough.
I've not only been saved once, I've been saved twice from Narcan, and that's not including the times that I wasn't called for overdosing. You know, I'm a miracle to be here. You guys are a miracle by God for saving people you save. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here, and I don't want to be a memory of my children like their father who died will be here next month. So if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here because he's not here, and I don't want my kids not to have either parent. You guys gave me another chance to be a mother and be here for my children because you guys stopped.
Understand what a difficult job you have. No one ever wants to see a young person die, and we're losing too many too quickly. But I can't thank you enough for what you do. You are there as quickly as possible and do your best job. And the support you give a family when their case always doesn't come out the positive way we want it has been tremendous. And I appreciated that to no end.
I would thank him. I wouldn't even know how to thank him. This is my life. Even now, I'm still fighting for my life. I really am, and that's something that I won't ever forget.
And thank you to all my brothers and sisters out there in the fire service as first responders, saving lives. How fortunate we are to have had that opportunity, and thank you for all that you do.
Just don't stop. Keep going and keep doing it. You never know whose life that you're going to impact by hitting with Narcan and what you can, the opportunity that you can end up giving somebody. So no matter how many times, myself, like 7 to 8 times, and I kept getting hit with Narcan, and I'm here today, with a good life. So just don't stop, don't give up, never lose hope.
You've just seen the many voices of gratitude to thank you for the work you do. On behalf of the Ohio Association of County Behavioral Health Authorities, we too would like to thank you.
I can share that video with you. So there's every county's getting 200 of those jump drives and stories. We'll put them up on our Facebook. We'll share that video. Again, it's just a little something that each department is going to get. So on Monday morning, if anyone has time, 9 a.m., we're going to be en route to deliver baskets. If you want to help, all hands on deck. Officer Montez, I want to thank you for every day, for your service. So thank you. That's all I have if you have any questions.
That's great.
Wonderful.
It's a powerful presentation. It's sad because I know that I've received even some of the phone calls where people said, well, they chose to do this, let them die. But these are our neighbors and our loved ones, and I think we even have a sheriff down there in Butler County, I believe, who says he doesn't really want his folks carrying it, or give them one shot, let them die. Also, folks don't realize with the fentanyl being as strong as it is, the 6 and 7 or 8, how many number of dosage that are needed to bring people back. So it's a real serious problem, and first responders certainly see a lot of the sad stories firsthand, but they're making a big difference. We have a proclamation for you from the Board of Commissioners in the matter of expressing our appreciation to our frontline community members in bringing help and bringing hope to others in Lorain County, Ohio. As was stated, in Lorain County during calendar years 2016 and 2017, there have been 132 overdoses each one of those years. And in the nation, 174 individuals every single day die from overdose. And so we want to recognize the first responders and everyone who works in partnership with the Asst board to help turn these lives around. And that video there is definitely a testimony that we can actually save lives and make lives better, hopefully for generations to come. So I'd like to present this to you on behalf of the board.
Thank you.
Looking forward to Recovery 1, too, figuring out how we're going to make that work, too. So that's going to be amazing.
We also have your appreciation sheet signed here.
Madam Clerk.
Under Resolutions Number 1, Investments.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Appropriations.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Transfers.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Advances and repayments.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Requisitions.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Travel.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Bills.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Authorize various personnel actions as indicated on the summary sheet for employees within jurisdiction of Lorain County Commissioners.
Mr. Cordez.
Good morning, Commissioner. I do have a few issues, not many. Potentialized Job and Family Services, possibly in our staff, maintenance. Also, would like to discuss a pending legal matter, and I'm still working on a sale of property, so we need to talk to you about that too. All those topics allowable under the Sunshine Act for executive sessions discussions, so I would ask at the conclusion of our regular board meeting, we go into executive session and we talk about those matters that I've identified. Thank you.
Approve and waive the reading in the minutes of March 28th.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Community Development awarding various contracts for homeowners to receive grant assistance from CHIP Program Year 16. Private rehab activities for home rehab assistance, which includes contingency for any unforeseen change orders, and these being the most responsive complying with specifications. GenMet Construction LLC, Lorain, in the amount of $43,384 for Sharon D. Martinez at 840 Irving Park, Sheffield Lake. And Green Home Solutions Cleveland, in the amount of $40,176 for Kathleen Jacob, 37370 Royalton Road, Grafton.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Solid Waste, enter an MOU with Lorain County Landfill LLC for disaster debris effective June 1st, 2018 through May 31st, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Under Transit, purchase 4 light transit vehicles, replacement vehicles through ODOT's Cooperative Purchase Program in the amount of $240,000, which was awarded from fiscal year 18 Ohio Transit Preservation partnership funds.
So moved.
Second.
Mr.
Discussion.
Cordez? Want
Yes.
to talk a little bit about the Ford Transit vehicles?
Well, it's a boss with wheels. Our rolling stock's getting pretty long in the tongue since those 10 new buses we bought when we received money under the Obama administration, believe it or not, way back, during the height of the recession. And if you remember, the FTA wanted to come and get the buses and take them because we weren't using them, and we
Locked the doors.
locked the
and wouldn't let
doors
'em
of
in.
the DIY building, brought them inside, and chained them down, and refused to give them up because we weren't using them. Well, we've gone through that stock, just as I suspected. Most of them are, they're still usable, but we don't start replacement soon. We won't have enough rolling stock. Right now, it's pretty tight. We used to have a little bit of excess rolling stock, but we don't anymore. We received these funds from the FTA, and we get some matching money from ODOT, and it's time to buy them. And if we don't use these funds, somebody else will.
Right.
And it's pretty simple. So this is just to allow us to get into the purchasing contracts. We'll hitchhike on somebody else's competitive proposal that they've already done, so we don't have to go out and do all that paperwork. We're allowed to use a system that's already competitively procured and gotten the price under their bids, so that will allows us to do that. So hopefully we'll have some buses in the next few months. It takes a while to get them
Right.
built and branded and so forth.
Okay, wonderful, thank you.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundey.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
CBCF award contract to Kelston Inc. Shelby in the amount of $94,375 for the inline grinder project. Only bid received. Issue notice to proceed on or before April 4th and complete on or before August 31st, 2018. Authorize administrator to notify the auditor of release retained completion of project.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundey.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Engineer advertised bids for West River Road resurfacing project in Carlisle and City of Valeria. Notice to be in the Chronicle on April 6th and 13th and open at 2 p.m. on April 24th.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundey.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Award bids for chip and seal. Notice to be in the Chronicle on April 6th and 13th and open at 2:30 on April 24th.
So moved. Advertise, not award.
Okay.
It's okay.
Advertise.
Okay,
Advertise.
Advertise.
Second.
No. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundey.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Internal lease to own purchase through Kansas State Bank to be paid from the MVGT account. Case excavator with trailer in the amount of $272,907.64 with $38,439.35 per year for 8 years from Southeastern Equipment. And then Kubota compact truck loader in the amount of $63,289 with $14,264.38 per year for 5 years from Akron Tractor and Equipment.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundey.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Approve and enter in a subdividers agreement with Mallard's Edge Limited, Ron Palmer subdivider for the Mallard's Edge subdivision number 4 in Union Township.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundey.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Approve and enter an agreement with Geosci Inc., Berea, in the amount of $25,000 for ongoing engineering inspection of materials testing fees necessary to complete the construction of the Mallard's Edge subdivision, number 4, Eaton Township, to be paid from the MVGT account and reimbursed by the subdivider.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundey.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Cortez.
I have no additional comments. I want to thank you.
Mr. Innes.
I have one matter of imminent litigation to discuss with you in executive session.
Commissioners report.
Well, Wednesday evening after our meeting last week, some of my staff and I went to pack boxes at Harvest for Hunger. We had a tour. Teresa was one of the people there. I think everybody's very impressed with the operation that goes on there. They do such amazing work. And I want to thank everybody for donating to the Harvest for Hunger, their non-perishable food items and cash and donations. I saw what everybody from the county donated. We're going to be taking it over and having it weighed, so thank you to everybody that participated in that. Hope everyone had a good Easter with family and friends on Sunday. On Tuesday, we had our grand opening of the new Goodwill store in Sheffield Lake. It's really a beautiful, big, bright store. The Sheffield Lake City did an amazing job on renovating that store. It's been vacant for like 50 years. So thank you to Mayor Bring and his staff for making it a wonderful store for us. And this Saturday, I think I told you last Saturday, that Rally to the Rescue, it's actually this Saturday. So if you want to go to the Midway Mall between, I think it's 11 and 3, there'll be pet adoptions and a lot of fun stuff for the kids, and face painting and child IDs, and it's a nice time. So a lot of dogs will be there for if you want to add to your family, since we only have 14 at the dog kennel, which is an amazing thing. So, and then save the date. We are going to have a volunteers of Lorain County Dog Kennel are going to have a dog day at Lorain County Dog Kennel on August 4th from 10 to 4. So just mark your calendars ahead of time for that, and I'll tell you more about it as we get closer to it. And in my report.
Wonderful. Yeah, I hope everyone had a nice Easter. Also, last Thursday, Commissioner Lundy and I attended and spoke at the Black River Summit in regards to the area of concern and changing designation of the Black River. Congratulations to Don Romancic, his staff, and everyone that they had there. Did a great job presenting the issues that we deal with and what's happened over the years. So, as always, the Palace is a great venue to do that in, and it was great to see the turnout. We have 125, 150 people showed up for that?
150 plus.
150 plus. So, I mean, it was a great turnout. People really care and want to know what's going on in regards to Black River. So, end of my report.
Yeah, I just wanted to compliment Don and the Community Development Department. The first annual Black River Summit was, I thought, a big success, and really enjoyed some of the insights from the mayor of Kenosha, Wisconsin, as well too. Had some interesting things to say, but you know, this is our river, our lake, and I think folks in this area take it seriously, the responsibility of keeping things clean. And they showed an old video story that was done well over a couple decades ago. I think it was back in the late 80s or 90s, I think it was done, and just showing the tremendous progress that has been made cleaning up the Black River. So for everyone involved, thank you for all of your support with that initiative, and thank you again, our Community Development Department, for a big success with that summit. Wasn't able to attend the North Ridgeville Chamber of Commerce, had a meeting on the Center Ridge Road project, which I guess I understand now gets started sometime next week. I know when I was in the legislature, everybody kept talking about when's Center Ridge Road going to be fixed. Of course, nobody wants to pay for it, but when's it going to be fixed? And it's just nice to see that project's now moving forward. The family of James Taylor would like to thank Lori and Ted, the two of you. They were very appreciative of the board providing a remembrance resolution for his mother, Minister Annie Lou Taylor. Very well attended event, and they were very appreciative. Hope everyone enjoyed Easter with family. I know I had my share to eat. My routine is eat, lay on the couch, fall asleep, wake up, watch sports, and eat again. Something like that. That's about the way it works. So, and then also just wanted to remind everyone about this is 50 years later since the death of Martin Luther King Jr. and the amazing. We should all remember the amazing impact he has had on our country, and preaching nonviolence and civil disobedience. You know, he taught us that we're all God's children. We should treat each other with dignity and respect. That concludes my report.
Board correspondence.
Move the reading be waived.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Public comment.
Anyone wishing to address the board this morning? Seeing none, I'll make a motion to move an executive session as outlined by the county administrator and assistant county prosecutor.
And I'll second that motion.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
This has been a broadcast of the recent Lorain County Commissioners' General Meeting. Unless otherwise announced, meetings are held Wednesday morning at the Administration Building, 226 Middle Avenue, 4th floor, downtown Elyria. These are public meetings, and you are invited to attend. Agendas are posted prior to the meeting at www.loraincounty.us. Click on Departments to see the Commissioners page, then click on View Agenda for a printable copy of the agenda.